Welcome back to the Southern Scene on WSAV and MyLC. Well, we have our Southern Scene cameras out and about, again, getting ready to sample some delicious seafood. Some of the best around. It's in one of our favorite places, David's Crab House. And if you haven't tried it out, believe me, you need to make sure you do. They carry delicious Ambos seafood products that you don't want to miss. And right now, joining me is the owner of David's Crab House, Malcolm Allen. It's good to see you, Malcolm.
Thank you.
It's so good to see you. Now, I love this place, and you walk in and you just smell that delicious seafood. So let's talk about David's Crab House. How long have you guys been here?
We've been here since '92. We were in a different location up until 2007, and in 2007 we moved into the current location.
So this is not a new business. You guys have been here for a while.
We have.
Now, and that's making a lot of seafood over the years.
Yes, ma'am.
So now you have to kind of tease me a little bit with some of the seafood that you carry.
Yeah.
So what are some of your specialties?
Some of our specialties are the garlic crabs, the garlic blue crabs, conch. We have garlic shrimp as well. We just started some fried items, seafood salad, crab rice.
And it's so funny because when I was walking by the windows and looking at some of the seafood that you have on display, you know, it seems like you guys add your special little flavor to it, because everything that I was asking you about, you said, oh, it's got our special little sauce and it's our special little thing. Is that something that you guys do here?
It's something that we do, and it's something that my wife, who is the originator, that she came up with. And she's a Southern girl, South Korea. But
I
she's
see.
from South, but it's the actual recipe that we have was from her grandmother. And when she came to the United States, you know, she tasted some of the items that we have, particularly crawfish. We went to a restaurant and she tasted the crawfish at the restaurant, and she said, we can do this better. And some of the ingredients from when she was a child growing up, she used some of those, and the customers seemed to like it.
Now, Ambos seafood products. Now, you guys carry a lot of local products, and you really believe in that name, Ambos Seafood. So why is that?
We do. It's exclusively, the only item that we have that's not theirs is the blue crabs that we get straight out of the ocean, but everything else that we have has Ambos' hand in it. One of the reasons, they have been so wonderful to us. They treat us as though we are big fish, and we think we're a little fish in a big pond, but they treat us as though we were a big fish. On the weekends, Saturdays, Sundays, when I don't plan quite right, I can call them up and say, hey, I need an emergency order. And they've come off the water. Mr. Lewis has been on his boat, and I've called him, and he says, hey, I'm on the boat.
I need some shrimp, I need some crab,
Exactly.
I need some something, and they bring it, they make it happen.
Exactly.
You know, I think that that's what's important about dealing with local. And do you find that that's what you get that local flavor and the product? Would you say the product is some of the best around?
It is, without a doubt. It is, and it makes us what we are, because the product is the main thing. With our seasoning and all, that's good, but if the product is not there, that's going to be a problem. So exactly, they have a really wonderful
Malcolm,
product.
let me ask you this. You guys have been doing this for a while. Is this something, I'm sure, being involved with the food business, you and your wife are constantly kind of sampling in and out places that you go. What really sets David's Crab House apart? Because obviously there are a lot of restaurants here in this business, in this area, a lot of restaurants, a lot of food establishments, a lot of smaller places, establishments. What really sets David's Crab House apart in this area?
I think what really does is the seasonings, and because almost everything has the word garlic in it, and we use only fresh garlic on all of our items, and then the seasonings that we use, I personally make all the seasonings and all the sauces, and we've had customers that have told us for years that what they like about us is that the taste never changes, is that we have a consistent taste through. We have customers that have been with us for 20 years.
Now, Malcolm, you guys are a big part of the community as well. Not only are you great with the wonderful seafood that you have, but you guys are constantly giving back, not only to your customers, but to the community. Can you explain some of that?
Well, yes, ma'am. One of the things that we do, again, because I was former police, I was at the police department for a few years. Our law enforcement friends get 10% off their purchase, as well as Gulfstream, SCAD employees, and also Beach and Savannah High each year get a laptop for their valedictorian. And we like to encourage education, so you bring your kids in with 3 A's on their report cards the week after report cards come out, and you get a 5% off your purchase.
Now, why do you do that, Malcolm? I mean, it's one thing to, have a wonderful business in the area providing the fabulous product that you put out there to your customers, but to go that extra mile to really give those incentives and really give back to the community, why is that important to you?
Well, important because we've been blessed. This community has blessed us. The 20 years that we've been here, they have made us a success. So we want to give back. Beach in particular, because this is Beach's area. I graduated from Savannah High a few years ago, so we just wanted to give back to the community.
So to a community that's been good to you, it's time for you guys to be good to the community,
Yes.
is what you're saying.
Yes, ma'am.
I love it. So to our Southern Scene viewers out there who are watching right now, what would you like to say to them, to tell them to come on down to David's Crab House?
Well, I'd just say come down and try us. And one of the things you can do, any new customer that comes in, if we have never seen your face before, we let you sample almost everything that we have.
Oh, I love
you try it before you buy it.
Oh, I love it, and that's music to my ears. Well, thank you so much, Malcolm, for being part of the Southern Scene.
Thank you.
I love this place, and I love this seafood. And you got to let us come back with our Southern Scene cameras.
Please do.
Okay, I'm going to have to learn how to make some of that shrimp.
No,
That's
we don't want you to learn how to make it.
We just come and enjoy it, right?
Exactly.
It's always great to see you.
Thank you.
If you'd like more information on David's Crab House and those fabulous seafood products from Ambos, all you have to do is go to the information that you see right there on your screen. Now, here's the thing. Take it from me. Take the time to get to David's Crab House. They're right on Montgomery, easy to find. Believe me, you can sample up some of the delicious seafood in there. You will definitely be glad you did.